Alright guys, today we're going to be playing True Sim Tour. This is the Sanctuary. This is a True Sim setup. Hardest settings in the game, legend swing, all that. No scout cam, no marker, no nothing. If you're interested in True Sim, this is a great place to get started. So this is the Sanctuary. It's right up there in the top left corner. We're going to go ahead and play round 1 of the Chicago Cup. We're not going to play 2 rounds. I was in the Sanctuary at the end of 2k23. This will be my first event here, so I just want to show it off. I don't really have time to play True Sim currently, but it's a yellow tees pin 1. High winds from the southwest, soft, and default green speeds. We'll figure out the green speeds when we get in there. But usually they play more realistic style courses. The game gets much tougher when you don't have the marker, though. I gotta say, that marker is a crutch that we all use and don't even know it. We'll soon find out why. So, if you don't mind, drop me a like. I've been going hard for, since 2k25's release, trying to get you guys video every day. Working hard. You guys have rewarded me with, a lot of new subs. Great support on the channel overall. So I thank you guys, and you keep it up for me, I keep it up for you. That's kind of my motto. You work hard for me, I work hard for you. Let's get after this thing. Alright, I instantly tried to zoom out there, which is not going to happen. I think we will hit the 3-wood here. It's the fattest part of the fairway. Alright, it's a good swing. Should find the fairway. That is beautiful. Should have about 130 yards in or something like that. Maybe slightly above our feet. But 142 to the pin. The pin is dead center green. I think we can just loft and spin this just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'll slide this over here. Gotta put a good strike on it now. I needed a little bit more. Or I could have partialed it. Partialing it was probably the play. I mean, that's a good shot, right? That's a good shot. No complaints. I gotta put my putting camera on. I always forget about this. If you're playing True Sim, this is your first time, you gotta go over here. Turn that approach and putting camera on. And then you'll be able to zoom out, get down, look at it. I don't spend a ton of time looking at putts because they don't ever really look like they're doing anything. But and of course, I mean, look, I hit a good putt. Look, what are you doing? 150s. That was a way uphill like that, huh? That was just way uphill like that. Didn't look that scary. Okay. Okay. Is that what we're going to do today? This is why I don't like True Sim. Set up a nice birdie putt. It breaks 3 cups. And we go from birdie to bogey. Alright, that's going to happen. It's okay. It's okay. The good news is the swing so far has been pretty good, so I think we'll get some scores out there. It's an adjustment to make, especially, like I said, I really haven't even played True Sim, so this isn't even an adjustment for me in this game. I played 1 round of True Sim since this came out. Get up there. I knew it was going to be close. That's too bad. Oh, that is really bad. That's okay. Super flop, I think. Let's see, 14. I think I actually can hit a full super flop here. The lie is really poor, but okay. Apparently we just suck. Alright, broke slightly back to the right, so we're going to go a little bit left. Broke more than that. I mean, I closed it, but alright. Back-to-back bogeys. We honestly haven't even played bad golf, really. Like, we hit a good shot in there. Can't get around the greens, and all of a sudden we're 2 over par.
Okay, we're on the 3rd hole. It's a par 4.
I think it's just a straight-up driver. pulled it, felt it. All right, it was a pull open, though. We get away with one.
Good job.
All right, 85 yards.
Yards to the pin.
This is where partialing is a little bit more difficult. You got to kind of guess on the percentage. Yeah, 91 was just a little too much. I'm not doing all that math, just so everybody's aware. This one definitely breaks left to right.
Breaking to the right. It's also downhill.
I'm going to shorten this up a little bit because we have been a little bit too aggressive on the putting. It's in there. He loves it. All right.
Great work. Grabbing the
We make a great
birdie on
putt there
this
on number
one.
3.
Bogeying the last
We're back to 1 over.
resilience.
I think if we're under par as a non-true sim guy, I think that's fine, you know?
Breeze on
So
this hole.
let's try to get under par. I think that's the goal. All right, well, I think we'll partial this one a little bit too. I think this is just too much club. Big push. I hope I aimed out there enough. I did. It's going to release a little bit. They're soft, so it's not going to go crazy. It's going to leave us a longer putt.
Very, very long putt, but I have confidence.
Is there no elevation, or do they not show you elevation in this game on True Sim? That I'm not sure. Definitely breaks to the right. Not quite that much, though. It's not a bad effort. I mean, don't get so annoyed, man. It's not that bad. True Sim's hard, man. All right. It's a good par. All right, we settled down after the really bad start. Honestly, with a bunch of good swings, we had a bad start, which is pretty rare.
See how we
But
do here on the fifth.
usually if you're hitting good swings, you should be scoring. We did the exact opposite. A little bit of an underswing, a little bit open. It does not hurt us in either case.
And this one's
We're out there. Have you guys played True Sim, by the way?
slow to the
Is
pin.
this something that you want to see
Strokes off the lead.
occasionally on the channel? Like, it's not going to be something you see weekly, but if it's something you want to see occasionally, definitely let me know in the comments. Maybe like once or twice a month, something like that. Because it is fun to sit back and play the game a little bit differently every once in a while.
All right, this one's from 14 feet away.
This definitely breaks to the right, so I'm not even going to get down and look at it. That broke left.
Just
Did the whole green not look like it broke
and
front
this
to
one
or
goes
back
out
to
in
front?
there.
What the hell? That's why you get down and look at your putts, kids.
Currently ahead by one
You look at the
stroke.
sun,
Wind's blowing right
the
in our
shadows.
on this one.
All right, we got. It's a little bit tough to get it up there. We do want to be a little long. We're gonna play this. A slight partial. Ah, that's an awful swing. I've lost my swing, boys. I've lost my swing. We're on our center green, though.
Here we go, birdie putt. This one's going to the left.
It doesn't look like it goes a ton, but oh, I pulled it, so that should help it.
Okay.
Looks like he might like it by the shadow. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Go. Oh, man.
I thought he was celebrating there in the shadow.
Off
It's just
the
a par. Pars are fine. Stando's at 3 under par through 16,
seventh
so
hole.
he's carrying over his good play into the True Sim world. There's a good swing. Where's the wind at, though?
Holy, that was smashed.
I mean, I feel like I deserved a little bit better than that. I just want to throw that out there. Drop this down a couple percent. Like, this is a much simpler game. Like, you don't have to go zoom in on the green and, like, do a whole bunch of other crap to just go out and play around True Sim. Like, you can just go out there, get your number, try to hit your number, focus on it, and use it as like a way to improve where you land the ball, like specifically. Because you can say, okay, this pin's 91 yards. I have 98 in my bag. Okay, I'm gonna take 5% off of this. I want it to land 89 yards, take a bounce and stop. Right? You can compute that in your head in a second. You compute that, you make your number, you make your swing, and then you say, okay, I did all that, I hit it really good, but it landed 92. Was it the percent that I fucked up? Was it the lie? You know, was it maybe a little bit more downhill than I thought it was? And you can compute all that, like I said, in a second in your head to figure out if you were right or wrong, or why you were right or wrong, and then go from there. And it translates back into your TGC game.
This one's gonna need to bite. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. This one starts off pretty straight.
Looks like it goes left.
To the right.
Goes right, John says. I'm going to use John's advice. I know the community's going to shame me for using John's advice here, especially if it goes in. But that's okay.
5 feet.
All right, unfortunately, we missed the putt.
Strokes off the lead.
We're 1 over through 8. We've played some pretty solid but unspectacular golf because we've hit some good shots and haven't been able to make a putt. Is mainly the reason. We're gonna hit driver. We're gonna sneak one up the left-hand side, I think. Yeah, that's a good drive right there.
And from here, we're looking at about 230 yards or so.
Okay, don't have a lot of room to clear that bunker or whatever's up there, so we're gonna hit. You know what? This wind should carry this up there. I don't want to get quite to the pin, obviously, right? Hit a pretty good strike, but it did not come off to the right like I thought it would. It is off the back as well, which kind of sucks. I don't know if the distance on this shot's going to be good. I feel like I need to extend it just a little bit. 90% seems like a bit much. I'm actually going to bring this back and let it be short if it has to be. Yeah, that's perfect. Looks like it's going to break uphill to the right. It does. We take our birdie. It's a pretty stress-free hole there. We take the even par going into the back 9. Hendo he's 5 under through 10, playing good golf there. Hendo's a very good player. All right, it's another good swing. A little bit of an underswing again. We're kind of getting the underswing thing going on there, but 122, the winds are up. I think we can play this, but we're going to have to take some off of it. It's another good swing. The wind is not quite hitting as hard as I thought it would.
Oh my, it ended up on the green. We're all right. We're putting. Everything is good.
Looks like it goes to my feet a little bit.
To the cup from here. This one looks like it's breaking to the left.
I agree, John. I read that before, John, just so everybody knows. It's in there. Let's go. We already know it. He starts celebrating. It's a good putt. 2 birdies in a row, as John says. We're 1 under par. Maybe we can go on a little run here on the back 9. Maybe we could be the best True Sim player alive if we played True Sim, you know? Just maybe. Oh, get a bounce. It should. We're a little lucky there. I won't lie. Do we have a runway? Kind of, not really though. I'm gonna actually partial this just a little bit. That's a bad swing. I felt it too. Just gonna feed off to the right. It's a good landing spot. We probably didn't deserve that. Oh, we babied it.
Here we go. This one for birdie.
That's okay.
It's in there.
Cleaning her up.
Fourth birdie of
It's
the
another
day.
birdie. It's 3 in a row.
After that, you're 2 under.
2 under through 11.
And
It's not a bad round at all.
4 for the 12th.
A little bit shady at the start, but I'm going to use this fairway because it's wider and I can see it. So I can see this fairway. It's fine, right? A little pushy, which is not ideal. It's going to leave us in a really bad spot now. You just had to hit the fairway there because now we left ourselves no green, right? And all we can do is scramble from here. This is more than likely a bogey because it's kind of tough to get out of these spots. Unless we get a little bit lucky with a kick or something like that. I don't know. We could get up and down for par from here. Looks like it's a little downhill, so I'm gonna take a little of the percentage off of this. It's a good chip. Get in there. Almost a birdie. We almost kept the streak alive, but it's a tap in par. We will absolutely take that. A couple holes left. By a couple, I mean like there's 6 holes left, I think. Downwind. Tough shot. I don't have a club for this, really. Gonna have to partial one. Hold it. Distance was pretty good, but it's not really close. It's going up to the right. We'll go up maybe a few percent. It's all about pacing. That's fine. It could be better. All right, we're knocked in there. It's another par. We are currently in 5th on the Xbox leaderboard. Standa got to 4 under, it looks like. I don't know what Hendo ended up at. 362. We can't get there. I think we just lay up to this like 280 number. That's a big pull. Wind saved me. Thank you. Should leave us a wedge in. It does. All right, so there's center green. 114 to the pin. I can probably deloft this and get this there. The wind didn't take that as much as I thought. Distance-wise, we hit it pretty well. I think it breaks to my left a little bit, but I'm honestly not positive, so I'm not going to go too far here. Oh, it does break left. I read it. Oh, I read it right. It's a good putt. Okay, good putt, good run. Can't be mad about that. Par 3, it's a long one as well. Down 20, but the wind is into us. I think we can deloft this, and this should get there. Yeah, this should be all right. It's soft green, so it shouldn't roll out a ton. That's a beautiful golf shot. All right, we're in the shadow. Makes it.
This one starts straight and then goes a bit to the right.
Up an inch. We're going to extend this. I don't think it goes much. Maybe left edge.
Could be a good one.
Okay. We're in there. Let's go. What are we at? 3 under, something like that? It was such a bad start. I bet you so many people watched the first 2 holes, clicked off of it, and they're not even going to get to see the glory, you know, at the end of it. All right, we have a nice little runway to this pin. You know, you could probably get there with a power drive. Why not, right? You only live once. Okay, it's in the water. Hey, that's the risk you take, you know? It's a risk you take.
There, of all places. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or two extra on this shot.
I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit this. 75%. Can you usually get this to land around 60 yards? We're out of the rough, so it should land shorter than that. Still rolls out forever, even though it was an uphill lie, soft greens, and a wedge.
This one's clocking in
But
at
that's,
around 20.
I won't lie, that's what you get by going in the water there.
Right to left.
Oh, it's a massive pull.
Ouch.
You know, the pull probably cost me the putt there.
Here we go, bogey putt.
Okay, it's a bogey, 100% earned. Can't blame anybody but myself there. Got greedy going for an eagle when we should have just kept plugging away with birdies, but
Got a headwind blowing in our face on this one.
all right, it's a driver all day, I believe. I don't know why. 3 woods out. Oh, shoot. Ah, shoot.
Well, that won't work.
It's going to cut the hole off.
Right.
It's going to work. It's going to work good
Second shot
enough.
Here on the 17th.
Center green. I think we just hit a regular approach out of this. Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. If it breaks to the left.
Is an uphill putt moving right to left.
Oh, man, that never stood a chance. That broke a lot.
Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. And currently sitting at
We almost missed it.
par.
All right, I mean, hey, we're out there. We're playing stuff. For my second round of True Sim, I think being under par is pretty good. Unless we blow up here, but this is a par 5, so I can't imagine we do anything too stupid, right? Famous last words
Going
as
to
I
the beach.
plunk one into a bunker.
Careful of this one. Fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here.
Yep,
All
we're
right,
going to do that.
into the
It's all you
fairway.
can do.
Looking good. This one's around 135 yards out.
This should take way off to the left. It hasn't really done that yet, but we have that big right to left lie. Little underswing. The winds again just didn't do as much as I thought it would do. Like the wind's up pretty high.
But I have faith.
Goes up over this hump to the left.
Breaking hard to the left.
All right, it's a great effort. It's going to be a 2 under par, I believe.
And
Yes,
that
sir.
putt will
It's going to be a 2 under par.
this round for you.
I had fun. Let me know if you want to see more of that. I mean,
2 under par today.
as you can see, there's a good amount of people playing this, and we didn't really play poor compared to the field. Let's go ahead and look at the full-on leaderboard before I let you out of here, just to give
Thanks again for
the
taking
PC and PlayStation folks their the full leaderboard. It's a 2-round leaderboard. I hate that they do this in this game too. So stupid. But there you go. There you have it. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a fantastic day.